Okay, we're back. Here's a do-wipe. I don't know where he got these. I don't know if these are Fiero store brand or if these are made by the guy off of Penix. But I've only installed genuine GM do-wipes before, and the quality of these is significantly less than the GM ones. The quality of workmanship and quality control is just not there. Saying that, when you put the do-wipe in, you want to get some of the bolts and screws started, but you don't want to tighten everything up yet. First, I start with putting the studs from the mirror through these. That hole is elongated so it can slide a little bit. That hole is elongated so it can slide a little bit. But then you get to this hole, and this is a circle. So you don't want to tighten anything down until you get this screw at least started. Then the other hole is elongated, and then finally this last hole here is elongated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the mirror on. I'll get a screw started, let's see, I lost my place. Get that screw started, get that screw started, but I won't tighten anything down yet. I'll get that screw started, and those are the ones we can do with a screwdriver. And then that screw and that screw, we have to use the Dickman tool to do them. So that's what you're going to see me do next. Okay, I'm going to put this screw in first, and I'm going to put one of these front screws in. That way the do-wipe will be held in place, because we're going to need both of our hands to hold the mirror in place and start the nut onto the stud off of the mirror. So I won't be able to hold the do-wipe, because I'll be using both my hands on the mirror hardware. So I'm going to put a screw here, a screw here, and I'm going to kind of pay attention to the circular hole and try to get it lined up pretty good with the hole, the screw hole in the metal frame. So now that you know what I'm doing, I'm sorry guys if I'm sounding a little off. I'm not in a very good mood tonight, so try to cut me some slack. Now remember, I'm not tightening these screws up, because I want to leave it loose so I can move the do-wipe back and forth a little bit if I need to be able to get to that hole. And I tightened that one up too much for me to be able to move it. Before I put the mirror on, I'm going to go ahead and put the difficult screw in. Here's a little trick. Rodney's instructions tell you to use a, I guess the way I envision it is he wants you to punch the screw through a piece of masking tape and then wrap the masking tape around the tool, and once you get it started you can pull the tool away and that will break the masking tape, and then you just simply remove it from the screw. I've been a big fan of valve grinding compound ever since I was a machinist. I've found that if you have a bolt that's starting to strip out, or a Phillips head screw that's starting to strip out, use water-based or water-suspended valve grinding compound, not grease-suspended, but water-suspended valve grinding compound. It helps you get a better grip on a partially stripped bolt or a partially stripped Allen head. But in this case, I put a little dab of the valve grinding compound in the head of the screw and set Rodney's tool into it. Look at that. I can actually turn that thing upside down without the screw falling off. So as long as I don't bump it trying to get it in that hole, I'll be able to stick the tool down in there and insert it into the hole that it needs to go into. If I drop it, I'm going to cuss, so I just want to warn you that you might hear profanity here in just a second. That light is really reflective. I can't see what I'm doing. There, I dropped it. Ah! Nope, need some more. Where'd it go? Shit, I lost it. Can't see what the hell I'm doing! Fucking light. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off because I don't want to get valve grinding compound all over my nice new pretty dew wipes.